What's good? Hey, we're starting this segment off a little different. I apologize, you know what I'm saying, for taking a little time off. Had some other things that was going on in life. Life was throwing me a whole bunch of lemons and I ain't want to drink no lemonade, you hear me? Ain't nothing wrong with lemonade, but I ain't want no lemonade at the time. Life was throwing me a whole bunch of lemons. Everything good, everything squared away, though. Everything good, everything 1,000. You hear me? On top of that, it's a lot of stuff that's been going on. You know what I'm saying? RIP to DMX, if you are gone. It's a lot of stuff going on, man. It's a lot of stuff going on. This is very interesting. Our black people, yes. Our black people, the new gatekeepers to the demon realm and the demonic realm. I let that sit for a little bit. Are we the gatekeepers of the demonic realm or the lower realms of vibration? Why would you even say that shit, Zone? You already know we've been oppressed. You already know slavery. You already know we don't run shit. You know what I'm saying? You already know it takes us all this shit to band together. You already know this shit. So why the fuck would you even say we had that much power or we would be the gatekeepers to the demonic realm? Well, disclaimer. This is disclaimer. I'm going based off everything that's being shown and everything we see. I love my people heavy, but you also know sometimes when you love your folks, somebody has to be the one that brings the harsh realities. Whether you like them or not, you're gonna respect them for bringing these perspectives up. They don't get talked about. And I wanted to say, you know, what do, you know what I'm saying, I respect a lot of other content creators and what they bring and all their perspectives. So for me, being who I am, I don't want to reiterate different shit. Especially if it's like not no race or competition, especially when it's feeding knowledge, feeding people. But it's like, I know that if I myself could have gave information at a certain point in time and I didn't do that, and somebody else already did that, I'll let that person or those people continue to work, because there's other areas and other avenues that are still untapped. That's outside of the ego. You understand? So this one is a very, very intricate video. Let's get into it. I got the music in the background playing so the vibrations keep me in line. No negativity. Nothing can throw me off this, because this is a very powerful topic in the subject. I'm gonna try to keep it short and brief as possible. This may be a 2, 3, 4 part video, but just know we won't get into this shit. Why would you even say our black people, the gatekeepers to the demonic world, to the lower realms of reality? That would also be in turn to say we would also who are the gatekeepers of the higher realm reality? Us too. Us too. Or at least we used to. You see the switch, the roles, how they're being reversed? Let's just say, let's go back. Let's just go back. We're in 2020, right? So let's go back 30 years, 40 years. Let's go back 40 years, right? Hip hop. In fact, let's go back even longer than that. Let's go back 60 years. All right, 60. Let's go to the 60s. Right? Civil rights. Right? Wasn't we more civilized and more synchronized with one another during them times? And from everything we've been told, I ain't live in the 60s, but from some of y'all, yeah. Some of y'all even live beyond the fucking 60s. Some of y'all know shit from the 30s, 20s, 10s. So even some of y'all are from the 1800s in this bitch. That's a whole nother story. It's a whole nother story. Some of y'all already know society had harsher conditions, was more worse. But as a people, we were more unified, synchronized. So fast forward 60 years later, with all with the advancement of technology and the freedoms that are now bestowed upon us that wasn't at those times, the avenues of opportunity to create revenue and you know what I'm saying? We're out of sync, we're out of order. Cause it's sad to say that it's a lot of my brothers and sisters that I talk to, very intelligent, but they'll say in a heartbeat they love our people, but they ain't gonna claim them. They're not about to claim our folks with all the bullshit going on. Cause what y'all don't understand is it don't matter what this person do, that person do, this person do, that person do. We all view it. We all view it. We all view it. We all view it. We all view it as especially from here. That ain't me. I ain't doing it. But right here, you already know you are. That's a representation of it. A representation of it. So again, also with the music, the melodies, we went from Earth, Wind, and Fire. We went through all the struggles we went through. Music was elevation. Elevating your spirit to a higher plane of existence and a higher realm of reality through the vibrations and through the melodies. Energetically take you from one space and point in time to another. We don't have that no more. We don't have that no more. Shout out to all the rappers. Shout out to all the rappers, all the musicians, bro. Shout out to all the rappers who don't have confidence in themselves to be who they truly are, and they gotta copy everybody else. Shout out to all y'all, man. Y'all created this fuck shit. Y'all don't even got shit to sound like this, where people could just groove and just How do we live sonically in the best time? Sonically. We have the sonically, we can sonically engineer, but we're not engineering. Well, I can't say myself. However, it's just repetitive, synchronized, robotic engineering is being reiterated over and over and over and over and over again. Why? Because the alpha, the beta, the theta, the gamma, the UV, all those rays of energy that people don't want to believe. Some believe, some don't believe. Energy and spirits, and they in the vibrations, man. They all going into your being, in your core. Remember when Uzi said, "Oh, y'all going to hell with me"? Y'all rock with the I rock with the devil. Y'all all going to hell with me because y'all listen to my music.
Hold on, let me explain something to them real quick. Before everybody starts screaming and saying, "Oh," like I told y'all earlier, you motherfuckers enter the rapture. And if ain't nobody flying up to heaven right now, obviously all y'all motherfuckers going to hell right with me. So let's get it. Oh, you already here. I'm so sorry. You can't get out. You're stuck. It's over. You heard the song a million times and you didn't even know. That's up, but I still love you anyway.
Y'all following energy signatures. Y'all falling in love with the characteristics and personalities of the people. And shout out to Uzi, man. No diss to nobody. It's just facts. Everybody speaking. I'm speaking facts. But this is what they mean. The truth is in plain sight. We ain't been taught these things, but we all know. Remember, we all used to, when you get your food, you pray on your hands. You put your food on your hands. So how does it go into the possession? Because we all used to do this, bro. You can't tell me. And when I say black people, understand this, whether you realize it or not, a lot of other races, Hispanics, Asians, Caucasians, Middle Easterns, they're not going to tell you that they're your secret admirers. Look how the spirit worked. Right on time, right? As soon as I said that shit. You gotta look at the signs sometimes. Right as I said that shit go off, right? They're not gonna tell you that you're their secret admirers. That's why musically, you see the influence musically y'all do with everybody. You see entertainment wise, what we do to it. What is entertainment? That's like detainment, containment. You're locked up on another sense. That's a whole nother video. An emoji video. I'm gonna do a reaction video to that, and I'm gonna break more into that. But on this one, we talking about being the gatekeepers. Why would I say we're the gatekeepers? Bruh, whether people want to know it or not, okay, yeah, we have a slave history. But that history is so minute compared to our true history. I don't give a fuck where, how you go look at it. It's fragmented. If you want to go play puzzle, you go play puzzle pieces, find the puzzle pieces is there. You stay on this channel long enough and keep rocking with the growth of this channel, we're gonna get to it. Y'all gotta give me time. Y'all gotta understand, like, me and the camera, you know what I'm saying? We getting there. We getting there. Me and the camera, we getting there. So much stuff I gotta tell y'all. So much stuff that I've experienced, I've been through. Y'all gotta know. Y'all gotta know. Make y'all decisions in life. You know what I'm saying? However, back to the nature of the topic. Don't you notice how, and this is all facts. Everything I'm speaking is facts. Don't you notice how there's always, right, outside of our people, right? Outside of black people, right? Melanated people, right? There's always oh, I have a black friend, I have a black friend, I have a black friend. Now, this doesn't apply to the people who, we know Jose, we know who, this don't apply to them. This don't apply to the ones we grew up with, really, yeah. We already know, we got the, I'm talking about, you already know, we already know. Why? Because we have our own too. We have our own within our own that's there, but they're not really there. You understand? Like, they're there, but they're not really there. They're there, but they're not really there. Vice versa. So this ain't no racism video, this ain't no prejudice video, this ain't none of that. This is a fact video, just of understanding, common sense. So how does all this shit you talking about, my nigga, go right back into the goddamn we gatekeepers this shit? Well, who makes soul food? All this IG shit, I have yet to see Sunday soul food dinners. I'll wait. I mean, growing up, my mother, my grandmother, my homies and shit, they mothers and grandmothers made soul food. Even they stepmothers made motherfucking soul food. And they father girlfriends made soul food. I ain't talking about the barbecue. BBQ and soul food, two different things. The barbecue, yeah, it was the gathering, but you can even put the soul food in the gathering with the barbecue. But you know it ain't, you know goddamn well it ain't made the same way it is, the way it used to be made. It ain't made the same. That shit hurt. Food, it really replenishes. Why? Because we've been sold a bullshit culture, y'all. And I'm not blaming the rappers or the entertainers. Cause you gotta understand, like, this one thing y'all don't get to sometimes. Y'all didn't sign the contracts. It's not the same as you sign like you go to a job and you know what I'm saying? Or you go in the career field. It's a playing with that much money with international connections and international travels and customs and borders and becoming a brand. Do y'all really hear yourselves? Like, do y'all really be sitting down and thinking? And there's no disrespect to nobody, but that's why I said right now, me and the camera, we get in a relationship because you know, that's another story. My journey, like how I got there, is another story. You know what I'm saying? I got a few videos on this joint, we're gonna go, but like I said, back to the topic. Soul food. Through everything we done been through, slavery, look how we carried ourselves. humble, right? They're not gonna, you think they're gonna tell you the times we was aggressive? You think they're gonna tell you the times, like Nat Turner stories, Huey P. Newton stories, Marcus Garvey stories, Black Panther stories? You think you think they really gonna tell you all that shit? Nigga, why would we give you inspiration? Again, I'm speaking from the voice of not color, of enemy. Let's just put this right there, enemy, right? Op. Why would I give you something to, why would I give my op something to get on me? That don't make no goddamn sense, do it? How does that make sense? How that make sense? Tell me. Why would I give you something that's gonna inspire you, that's gonna uplift you? I was just talking to my homeboy, ain't it ironic? In school, they give us everything we need from K to 3. K to 3. What happens when you hit 4, 5, or 6? You learn about slavery, trade and commerce. 7 through 12 and higher means of education is just more indoctrinations of there's nothing you can really do, you just gotta pick your poison. And this ain't going against nobody or anyone in their pathway. But look how all this shit ties into each other, right? So you have the entertainers. Entertain. Think about it. How many people got a lot of money? How many people make over 70,000, 80,000, 90, 100, 250,000, 500,000? That's cool. How many people are enslaved, are slaves to their debt, or slaves to their mortgage, or their lifestyle, or their vehicles? And okay, you can have a business all day long. That shit sounds sweet. That shit sounds sweet. Business sounds sweet. But they don't tell you about 40% business taxes on whatever you make. And that's just light in some states. 40% business tax, you tripping. So, come on now. Come on now. Everybody ain't got the ins and outs like that. You really gotta go through the mud and this shit, really lose some money, really know what the fuck going on. Motherfuckers be putting in your face, making it look all sweet and perfect. All these goddamn felons, right? All these niggas is felons. And they in the goddamn videos with all the straps, all the drugs. You a felon and you on live and you show that motherfucking thing. How much money you got? They coming to get you. There's special stipulations for different tax brackets. So what happened is all the impressionable minds in the youth are the only ones that's getting impressed and getting possessed. I can't say that because there are other, it ranges. But a lot of people get you know what I'm saying? They get possessed by the music, the melody, the beat. Some of the songs like Trap, they're ancient songs. Those are war songs. When drill music came out, even before, I would say with drill music, Chicago drill, a lot of them melodies were real live war chants, whether they knew it or not. And I'm pretty sure some of the few knew it. Some of the few knew it because some of the few playing double dutch. And that's all I gotta tell you. Some of the few playing double dutch. That's the best way to say it. Ain't no other comparison, nigga. Double dutch. They not walking, nigga. They It's a lot of concentration just to double dutch. So, don't you ever hear, oh, I got a black friend. They always trying to lie you up. Oh, somebody got a black friend. And they always give you some redundant ass names that you've always heard or some shit that's common as fuck. We, black folks, hear me out. As far as all the ancient shit that's going on, what? We're gonna say that in a whole nother video, but I'm gonna tell you this right now. We are the gatekeepers to higher realms of reality at one point in time. For a long point in time. He who holds thy knowledge holds thy vibration of higher understanding. People can reiterate the shit all day long, but that don't mean they can unlock the secrets. So what they doing? They gotta dumb us down. They gotta dumb us down in order for possessions to occur. You think a lot of your ancestors, oh my ancestors, think a lot of your ancestors fuck with you? You think a lot of them fuck with you? Knowing what you have in this lifetime, knowing all the opportunities and blessings you have and you take for granted, knowing that you don't no longer go to their grave, you no longer say their name, you no longer celebrate their birthdays, none of that shit. All those intuitive visions you had and it's just nothing. It's just my mind. It's nothing, it's my mind. Making all them ancestors mad, huh? Y'all gotta forgive me, man. When we really go deep on spiritual shit, I feel this shit, bro. I feel this shit. I live this shit. I feel this shit. I sacrificed a lot, nigga. But that's neither here nor there. So in turn, okay, we're the gatekeepers of the demon realm. Yeah. Hip hop. When they say the culture, they're not talking for us. We are not just the culture for us, but for everybody. We're the culture for everybody. But everybody knows their roots, except for us. Everyone knows their traces. Even all these other cultures you want, oh, they already know their traces. They already know their genealogies. They already know who was where and who was what before anything, except for us. We lollygag, we parade around this bitch like, ooh. And that's for two reasons. One, on a spiritual level, when life was more basic, when we were living a more basic life, we had more spiritual attunement and knowledge and we're able to do more spiritual feats. All these little superhero movies and all that shit. Look at all the space we had. If you really take your ass out the motherfucking house, off your IG, off your phone, and really demodernize yourself. Deurbanize yourself. Decityize yourself. Decititize yourself. Take yourself out the city for real. Go to a park, go to the burbs or something. Really walk or something. Go somewhere, take a vacation. Y'all want to spend all this money on Dior and shit and Chanel and shit. All you doing is making your ops rich. The more you spend to make yourself look good as opposed to invest for yourself to do better and for yours to have bread, you making your ops rich and you getting your ops war ready to fuck you up. It ain't that hard to really it's really not that fucking hard. And it's my mistake, because for a long time I used to think people just playing, dog. People joking, dog. It's a joke. People joking. Y'all really don't see this shit. Y'all see it, but y'all just, it ain't me, so fuck it. But then when it hit back your backyard or back home, how can you tell me we gotta change the music or change this or change that when you supporting the same shit? Some of the artists have songs they put out, y'all don't support it, y'all don't like it. Y'all want the oldest, and then when they give it to you, then they doing too much. It's a big fuck flux. The entertainers are being used as wizards and warlocks and mages and sorcerers and sorceresses, wizardresses, whatever you call female wizards, you know what I'm saying? And male incubuses and female succubuses and all that shit. That's all of them. They're all the embodiments of those energies. Some of them knew, some of them didn't know, and some of them That's how shit molded. That's how they got molded into. Why? Chasing the fame, chasing the light that they thought they needed, not knowing that they are the light. Ain't it funny as fuck how a lot of us really wanted to be entertainers or be in that realm growing up, and then just by learning through the examples of our brothers and sisters, cousins, uncles, aunties, whatever, he's like, nah, I'm good. I'm straight. That's what you gotta go through? Nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. You notice once they get on God, like, it's certain things you cannot do. And you think it's a game. I could talk about it because I ain't on no contract, but some of them can't spend their money. Some of them can only spend, why they always buy jewelry? Why they always buy? Some of them can only do that. Now, granted, there's a lot of entertainers. You got a lot of independents. You got a lot of people do what they want. But you got a lot that pose and a lot that ain't. When the label got you, they got you, bro. They got you. They know you're an asset. And they know once you die, like, example, DMX, right? How long was DMX out? Ben had classic hits, Ben had music. Look at all this time he been out. 4-3-2-1 just happened, and then the 4-9-21. 4-9-2-1. His music charts went up 1,000+%. Is this orchestrated? Is this something they already know? So again, as people, I'm not telling you don't support your favorite artists or don't support, but if you're fans, I'm not even gonna tell you how the spiritual shit in hip hop even came into play. We ain't even gonna go there. Motherfuckers ain't gotta look at you like this trying to gather shit, cause you are the light. You embody the light. All your experience is positive, negative, and made the balance within yourself. And it shows. It truly shows. And everything you say can be reciprocated and felt. Truly felt. There ain't no malicious intent. There ain't no motherfucking hidden agenda by telling y'all this. This is awakening. So people don't, the culture that they're feeding us through the music, through entertainment, through movies, media, society, the food, mannerisms, relationships, ideologies, experiences, everything is being spoon-fed as if we're babies. Even as adults, it's being spoon-fed. And you see when people play into these roles, you see how awkward certain people are, how out of place certain people are. Even the entertainers that do this shit, they out of place and they awkward. They all getting exposed now because social media and because technology's advanced at a whole new heights. What's wrong with being yourself, man? Truly being who you are to your core. That's what gets you to the higher realms of reality. Whether people like it or not, being who you truly are get you to them higher realms of reality. How you gonna go up to the higher realms? Copying other people, not being original. Everyone has a signature, an original signature. Your energy also has a signature. There's many people that can remind you, people, oh, you remind me of it, because they're the closest to that energy signature or those components by their genetic makeup or by their astrological makeup, spiritual, energetic makeup, consciousness, gene pool and makeup. But other than that, come on, man. Come on, man. It just makes me, it really makes me, it used to make me sad. It used to make me sad. I ain't gonna hold you. It used to make me sad. Then I grew up and I realized, like, you know what? It is what it is. Like, cause even with these videos, y'all be joking. Y'all joking. Y'all don't wanna wake up. Y'all like everything the way it is, too easy. But then y'all complain when y'all get the backlash. But that's what happens to children. That's what you do with your children, right? You give your children everything in the world, and then when they don't, ooh, you do whatever you want to them. I'm not saying do whatever you want to them, but I'm saying to each his own. You know, there's boundaries and shit. There's ways to discipline your children, but some of y'all don't even know what the fuck boundaries is, because y'all don't even have boundaries for your motherfucking self, let alone for other people. So you think a little you, a mini you gonna have boundaries? Some of y'all couldn't even wait to have little ones so y'all could do everything that God did to y'all to them. Positive and negative. No balance, just positive and negative. Don't none of y'all got one leg, one arm. You're not born that way. If you are, okay. We already know to roll the dice. Okay. Everybody trying to get their feelings. We so sensitive now. How everybody so sensitive? That's how you know the possessions, man. You driving in the lane, you trying to roll, you put your signal on, you trying to cross lanes, people trying to shoot you down near road rage. People going to the stores and just opening shit up and licking it and just being dumb. People going to fast food restaurants and going crazy for what? Crazy for what again? People are not receptive to people's feelings no more. People are not, it's not saying, oh, I gotta care about what my next person think. No. But you know if you having a bad day and you know the energy you put out, you get back. The energy you put out is what you get back. So you know if you having a bad day and you going out treating people, you know you speaking people certain ways that you know you ain't gotta do. And it's not what you say, it's how you say it. Like you can tell somebody, shut the fuck up. Somebody, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. And you can just take it to a whole nother level. I'm not gonna keep doing it, but you get the gist. I like you. I like you. I like you. I like you. You get the gist. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I'm hungry. You get the gist. Like the intention, and you already know. So if you're going out and you giving people bad days or you doing shit, you may not get it that day. You know what I'm saying? But you just may build it up to where you meet somebody and y'all just on the same day. You just look at a nigga, man, what's up? Ooh, nigga just boom. The accumulation of energy, man. Everybody got different clocks. Everybody got different astrological signs. Everybody got different tribes, elemental tribes, whether you water, whether you fire, whether you earth, whether you wind. We are the gatekeepers. They're trying to make us the gatekeepers to the lower demonic realms. There's levels to it. Right now they have successfully initiated us into, I always like to think about it as 10. I always think of everything as 10, because 10 is the X, and then 10 is mastery of one, and then the whole new realm. Right? It's like you gain one skill, now you go on to the next skill, new level shit, right? So, and mind you, when you get older in age, all those dimensions of age portals that you've been in your life, you have access to tap into those. That's why a lot of the music and everything, they're tapping away, they're destroying your memories. And they're trying to synchronize your memories, make them very robotic. So that way, everyone's on the same chord and the page. That's why with some people, before they lash out and kirk out, they really, they start going back in their memories, and certain points pause them, or certain points let them go out. So just because you're 21 or 31 or 41 doesn't mean you cannot go back into that age, that year of that age is inside of you. We haven't learned how to do that, but the same way you go back into your clothes, tap, you know what I'm saying? Again, like I said, man, black people are the new gatekeepers of the lower dimensional realms of demons and devils. There's been an exchange. Because the true demons and devils know that if they can exchange their consciousness and their actions, both on the physical and the spiritual sense, and make it make sense to play the game, the terms and conditions of the game, right? It's a switch. It's a switch. So if we was at the height and peak and people were at the lowest low, it's a switch. That's why we stopped running the physical world a long time ago. The slavery was for that long time ago. But what the fuck happened? religion and economic finances took us away from the true nature of ourselves as far as survival, growing crops. Like, everyone has it. That's another video, man. Love. Zone. Make sure y'all like, comment, follow, subscribe, post notifications. I'm gonna have some more for y'all, man. Zone.